खेल और फिटनेस पर भारत के सबसे बड़े क्विज फिट इंडिया क्विज में आपका स्वागत है। आज हम ओडिशा में हैं। ओडिशा श्री जगन्नाथ मंदिर, कोणार्क मंदिर और चिलिका लेक के लिए प्रसिद्ध है। ओडिशा में हॉकी, ट्रैक एंड फील्ड, टेनिस और रग्बी सबसे ज्यादा लोकप्रिय खेल है। ट्रैक एंड फील्ड में ड्यूटी चंद और वही हॉकी में अनुपा बारला और नमिता टोप्पो ओडिशा के सबसे लोकप्रिय खिलाड़ी हैं। फिट इंडिया क्विज में आज ओडिशा के 4 विद्यालय एक दूसरे से कड़ा मुकाबला करेंगे। तो बिना देर किए आइए शुरू करते हैं क्विज का रोमांचक दौर।
Namaskar. After the huge success of the first edition of the Fit India Quiz, it is time now for the second edition. This year, 348 teams from 36 states and union territories will be participating in India's only fitness and sports quiz designed for school children. Watch the episodes to support the students from your state. I wish all the students and participants the very best. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Namaskar and welcome back to the Fit India Quiz. Today we are here with the final from the state of Odisha. With a total cash prize of 3.25 crore rupees, the Fit India Quiz is presented by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports and supported by the Ministry of Education. As you're all aware, India assumed the presidency of G20 last year, and this year we are hosting the G20 Leaders Summit throughout the country. This also marks the beginning of Amrit Kal, that 25-year period that began with our 75th Independence Day anniversary celebrations and will continue through till our centenary is celebrated in 2047. In its second edition, the Fit India Quiz saw participation from almost 62,000 students from 16,702 schools across India. And to give it a fully national footprint, these schools came from 702 districts across the country. Today, we are here with the final for Odisha. Let's meet our 4 teams.
Namaste, this is Dhiman Mohanty from DU Public School, Pokhriput. I'm currently studying in class 11th. The person who has motivated me in the field of sports is Neymar Jr. from football.
Namaskar, this is Ajita Brand Singh from class 11, studying in DF Public School, Pokhriput, and my favorite sports is basketball.
Namaskar, myself Devashish Mohanty. I am in class 11th and studying currently in Odisha School. And the person who have motivated me the most in the field of sports is Cristiano Ronaldo, because the amount of hard work he puts into his things.
Namaskar everyone, I am K. Bharat Gaurav and I am currently studying in class 11th in New Default School. I really like to play chess, and the person who inspires me to play chess is Mikhail Tal.
Hello everyone, myself Abhilash Mehr. I read in class 10th and I like play cricket, and my favorite sports persons are Rohit Sharma and AB de Villiers.
Hello everyone, myself Anubhav Mehr. I read in class 10th and I like cricket, and my favorite sports person is Virat Kohli.
नमस्कार, मैं अरिजीत साहू, मैं स्वतस्वर नायक। हम कक्षा 12वीं के छात्र हैं। मेरा फेवरेट स्पोर्ट्स है बैडमिंटन एंड मेरा फेवरेट स्पोर्ट्समैन MS धोनी है। मेरा फेवरेट स्पोर्ट्स है क्रिकेट एंड फुटबॉल और मेरा फेवरेट स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन है AB de Villiers। धन्यवाद।
Let's move to our first round, Get. In a little more detail, once again, we will be asking you 4 questions. Each question will be an anagram. We will tell you that it spells out the name of a person or a place or a thing. You give the correct answer after you buzz, and we ask you to give the answer. Correct answer gets you 100 points. Wrong answer gets you nothing. But questions will not pass and you don't lose any points. So we expect all of you to try and hit those buzzers as fast as possible. Ready to roll? Let's begin with question number 1. Identify this famous sports person, a well-known tennis player. First name spelt with DENAR, second name with SIGASA. Your buzzers go live now. And it's Team B, New DePaul School, first off the mark. What is your answer, boys?
Is it Nadir Kasasi?
Nadir Gasasi says New DePaul School. Let's see if that answer is correct. Unfortunately not. It's Andre Agassi, the famous American tennis player, multiple-time winner of many Grand Slams. In fact, he's one of the few players to have won all 4 Grand Slam titles. Never mind striking out on the first question, but there are 3 more to go. Let's go to question number 2. Identify this famous football stadium. First word spelled out with Kurtata. Second word spelled out by Policym. And third word Masutid. Famous football stadium in Turkey. Your buzzers go live now. Team A, DAV School Pokriput, you're the first off the line this time. What is your answer?
Tarukta Siliampo Stadium.
Tarukta Siliampo Stadium. Very, very interesting answer. Let's see if that is correct. Unfortunately not. Again, it's Ataturk Olympic Stadium, named for the leader of Turkey, Kemal Pasha, who was known as Kemal Ataturk, or the leader of the Turks. He was one of the architects of modern-day Turkey back in the 1920s and 30s. So no points once again to the team that buzzed. Let's go to question 3. Name this famous NBA team. National Basketball Association, one of the famous teams from there. First word spelled with Tameniso. Second word spelled Slowtimeverb. Your buzzers go live now. This time it's Team C, Government Boys High School, Barpali, with the buzzer. What is your answer, boys? You have to give an answer within 3 seconds, otherwise it's no answer. And no, I'm afraid no answer coming from Team C. They buzzed, but they don't have an answer. We will show you the answer, closing the question. Here's the correct answer. This is the team known as the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota Timberwolves, one of the top basketball teams in the United States. 3 down, and we've got a hat trick of no answers or wrong answers. No points scored. Let's see if the 4th question can remedy that. Question number 4 on your screen. Identify this famous sports person. First name spelled with the letters APEDE. Second name spelled with the letters KILMA. Your buzzers go live now. And even distribution, the 4th question has been buzzed for by Team D. So it's 1 buzz per team so far. JNV Konark, what is your answer?
So Deepa Malik.
Deepa Malik, says Team D. Let us see if they can break the jinx of no points being scored. What is the correct answer? Deepa Malik is correct. Well done, JNV Konark. You've broken the boundary line and crossed over to the other side. First team to score points in our Odisha final. Well done, 100 points to you. And let's take a look at the scoreboard. 3 teams still not off the mark. That's Team A, DAV Public School Pokriput, Team B, New DePaul School Berhampur, and Team C, Government Boys High School Barpali. But early lead and 100 points for Team D, JNV Konark. Let's move to our next round. As you're all aware, the Fit India movement was launched on the 29th of August 2019 by our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, with a view to make fitness an integral part of our daily lives. The mission of the movement is to bring about behavioral changes and to move towards a more physically active lifestyle. Our Prime Minister has given the mantra, Fitness ki dose आधा घंटा रोज. Let's take a look at this video.
फिट रहना उतना मुश्किल काम नहीं है जितना कुछ लोगों को लगता है। फिटनेस की डोज आधा घंटा रोज। इस मंत्र में सभी का स्वास्थ्य, सभी का सुख छिपा हुआ है।
अक्कड़ बक्कड़ बम्बे बो, दो आधा घंटा फिटनेस को। ताजा खबर को ताजी हवा में पढ़ लो, पढ़ लो। अरे पार्क नहीं तो छत पर थोड़ी वॉक ही कर लो। सब्जी हो या तरकारी हाथों में भर लो। अरे 2 मंजिल का जीना है, सीढ़ी ही चलो। अक्कड़ बक्कड़ बम्बे बो, हो, दो आधा घंटा फिटनेस को। बस आधा घंटा फिटनेस को।
फिटनेस की डोज आधा घंटा रोज।
Now we move into round 2 set. As I told you earlier, in this round, every team will get a set of 6 themes or subjects from which they will choose one to be quizzed on. We give you the question, you tell us your answer. If it is correct, you get 100 points. If it is wrong, you get nothing. However, we have 2 helplines to allow you a little bit of assistance in scoring the points. The first helpline gives you options for the answer, and the second helpline swaps the question. We give you a different question from the same field. If you use a helpline and get the correct answer, you get 50 points. No points for a wrong answer, and questions do not pass to the other teams. All clear, teams? Let's move to Team A, DAV Public School, Pokhriput. Here are your subjects on the screen. Cricket, fitness, health and nutrition, football, indoor and traditional sports, mixed bag, multi-sport events. What would you like to choose?
We would like to choose football.
Football, let's mark the football topic for Team A and give them their question. For which country does Bukayo Saka play international football? Bukayo Saka, famous football player. For which country does he play?
England.
England. Was there a question mark at the end of your answer, Dhiman?
No,
like
I'm confident actually.
He's confident, he says. Let's see if his confidence is well placed. England, he says. England is absolutely right. Well done. 100 points to Team A for that good answer. And let's move quickly on to Team B, New DePaul School, Berhampur. What do you choose?
So cricket.
Cricket for Team B. Let's mark the subject choice and give them their question. Who is the only batsman to have won the Golden Bat for being the highest run scorer at the ICC One Day International World Cup twice? One of the famous batters in the history of the game, at least in the last 2 decades, or a little more than that, in fact, 3 decades. What is your answer? Do you have a straight answer or would you need a helpline?
Sir, Sachin Tendulkar.
Sachin Tendulkar, they say, without going for the helpline. 100 points if you're right, 0 if you're wrong. What's the correct answer? Do we give them 100 points? Yes, we do. Sachin Tendulkar gets Team B also off the mark into the run, and now the race is on for the championship position. Team C, Government Boys High School, Barpali, are you ready? Because we have your subjects coming up on your screen. What would you like to choose?
Sir, cricket.
Cricket for Team C as well. Let's have your question. With 52 letters, which international cricketer has had the longest name? 52 letters in his name. Anubhav and Abhilash, your names have ANUBHABHMEHER or AR. That's 13 letters. Just imagine, his name is 4 times as long as yours. What is your answer, or would you need a helpline?
Helpline.
Helpline is what they need. Let's give them the helpline that they want. Which one? You want options?
Swap the question.
Swap the question. Let us change the question for them and give them a different question from cricket. Who is the only, and thus far only, Indian batter to have scored a century in both his first and last test matches? That is your replacement question, the swapped question. The only, so far, Indian batsman to have scored a century in both his first and last test matches. Anubhav and Abhilash, do you have an answer?
Shikhar Dhawan.
We need Shikhar Dhawan, you say. I think Shikhar Dhawan will not be very happy that you ended his test career. He still has a few years of cricket left in him, I think. Let us show you what the correct answer is. Mohammad Azharuddin, who scored a century in his first and he played, if I'm not wrong, 99 test matches. He scored a century in his first and his 99th test match. So I'm afraid no points there. Government Boys High School, Barpali, Team C. And we move to our fourth team, JNV Konark. Team D, your subjects on the screen, what would you like?
So cricket.
Cricket for them as well. Virat Kohli and Mahendra Singh Dhoni, AB de Villiers, the game that has made all of them famous. Here's your question. For which county did Sunil Gavaskar play cricket in England? Sunil Gavaskar, the legendary Indian opener, played county cricket in England, and he played only for one county. Which county was that? Would you need a helpline? Do you need options? Or would you want to change the question, JNV?
Sir, we want a helpline.
Which helpline would you want?
Swap the question.
You want to swap the question as well? Fair enough. We note your demand and let us change their question. Replacement question coming up on your screens. Who was the first Indian captain to lead the team to a win in an ODI match, in a one-day international match? First Indian captain to lead the team to a win in a one-day international or an ODI match. Do you have an answer, JNV Konark?
Kapil Dev.
Kapil Dev, they say, is that the correct answer? Kapil Dev captained the team in the 80s, but this was back in 1975 itself. Srinivasan Venkatraghavan, the off-spinner who was captain of the Indian team during the 1975 World Cup. And that was the time when we won our first one-day international match. So I'm afraid no points there for Team D either. That brings us to the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores. Team C, Government Boys High School, Barpali, not off the mark yet, but Team A, Team B and Team D all tied in first place right now with 100 points each. It is now all down to the last round, the third round, the exciting buzzer round for a decision on which team is going to represent Odisha in the national round. Before we head into our exciting third and final buzzer round, we have an exciting and holistic mobile application for you that makes staying fit and active really simple and easy and totally free. The Fit India mobile app, which is available on Play Store and the Apple Store, is the only app which allows you to measure your own fitness scores with the fitness parameters that are based on age-appropriate protocols as outlined by the World Health Organization. You also have a host of other features like a sleep tracker, diet plans, etc. Let's take a look at the app and find out more.
लाइफ में चैलेंजेस कभी भी और कहीं भी आ सकते हैं और हम इनका अच्छे से तभी सामना कर सकते हैं जब हम तैयार हों इनको फेस करने के लिए। हम अगर हेल्दी और फिट हैं तो हमारी तैयारी और भी बेहतर हो जाती है। बस जरूरत है थोड़ी सी मेहनत, थोड़े से अनुशासन की। प्रेजेंटिंग फिट इंडिया मोबाइल ऐप, आपका फिटनेस गाइड और पर्सनल हेल्थ ट्रेनर। पहली बार अब भारत का हर एक नागरिक अपना फिटनेस स्कोर पता करके जान पाएगा कि वो कितना फिट है। आप अपनी आयु के अनुसार अपने फिटनेस स्कोर की जांच कर सकते हैं। ये सुविधा खास आपके लिए पहली बार शुरू की जा रही है। ये ऐप आपके फिटनेस रूटीन को ट्रैक कर सारा डेटा स्टोर करता है ताकि आप अपनी प्रोग्रेस देख सकें और फिट रहने के नए और आसान नुस्खे अपना पाएं। इस ऐप के साथ आप बन सकते हैं खुद के फिटनेस मास्टर। उसके बाद हम आपके फिटनेस रूटीन को बनाने में आपकी मदद करेंगे। फिटनेस की दुनिया में कदम रखें, मोटिवेटेड रहें और अपडेटेड रहें। और सबसे अच्छी बात है कि इन सारी सुविधाओं का लाभ आप पा सकते हैं एकदम फ्री। बस अपने एंड्रॉइड और एप्पल डिवाइस पर हमारे ऐप का हिंदी और इंग्लिश वर्जन डाउनलोड करें और शुरू हो जाइए। आपका फिट रहने का सपना अब है एक क्लिक दूर।
फिटनेस की डोज आधा घंटा रोज।
And now it's time to head into the final round. Go. In our third and final round, we will be pushing out 6 questions to the teams. Each question is worth 50 points, plus 50 if you give us the right answer, minus 50 if you give us the wrong answer. And teams, you know that you have to buzz to give us the answer. The first team to buzz, wait to be identified, and then give your answer immediately. If your answer is correct, you get the points. If your answer is wrong, you lose points. So be careful before buzzing, but remember that you have to get there first. And here comes your first question, teams, on your screens. What name is given to the rowing discipline in which each rower holds and uses 2 oars? Your buzzers go live now. None of the teams going for this one. I don't blame them actually, because they know that a wrong answer can cost them points. Let us close the question, give them the correct answer. The correct answer is sculls. You have single sculls, 4 pairs and 8 in sculls, and you have teams where they use both hands for rowing. When they use only one hand and one oar, that's just called rowing. Okay. Question number 2 now coming up on your screens. Which French club had the dream trio of Neymar Jr., Lionel Messi and Kylian Mbappe playing for them in the recent past? Your buzzers go live now. And it's Team B with the buzzer first. New DePaul School, what's your answer?
So Paris Saint-Germain, PSG.
Paris Saint-Germain, as the French would put it. PSG is what it shortens down to in English. PSG.
PSG.
Yeah. In French, it's PSG. They don't have G, they have J. In English, it's PSG for Paris Saint-Germain. That's what their answer is. Let's see if that is correct, because if it is, it's 50 points and the sole lead. PSG, Paris Saint-Germain, PSG, absolutely correct. Well done, Team B, 50 points. Let's go to question number 3. One of the structures from which medieval complex was chosen as the emblem on the graphic or the logo of the 1982 Asian Games. Your buzzers go live now. And it's Team A, DAV School Pokriput with the buzzer first this time. What's your answer, Ajitab and Dhiman?
Sir, is it Jantar Mantar?
Is it Jantar Mantar? You have once again asked a question when you need to give an answer. We don't mind that. It just means that you're not overconfident. Let's see if that is the correct answer. Jantar Mantar it is. Well done. And his reaction is epic, as they say in social media. Okay. Well done. 50 points to Team A as well. And the game is afoot. Question number 4 coming up now on your screens. What is the surname of Chris and Stuart, a father-son duo that have played international cricket for England? Buzzers go live now. And once more, it's Team A DAV School Pokriput with the buzzer in first. What is your answer, boys?
Sir, Broad.
Broad, they say. Chris Broad, Stuart Broad.
Yes,
could be. Let's see what the correct answer is. Absolutely correct. Broadly speaking, these two, one an opening batter and the other an opening bowler who could also bat, both have played cricket with distinction for England. 50 points once more to Team A, and this time you go into the sole lead. And question number 5 coming up for the teams. Which team won the inaugural edition of the FIH Women's Nations Cup in hockey? Your buzzers go live now. And this time round, JNV Konark with the buzzer. Team D, what is your answer?
India.
India, slightly hesitant. It's a bit of a guess, is it, Swetaspad?
Yes, sir.
It is a guess, and he's a little tremulous. Let's see if that answer is correct. India is correct. Well done. And that's 50 points to Team D. It is very tight, too tight to call right now. It will be the last question that settles it beyond any doubt, hopefully. Let's go to question number 6. Which athlete set 3 world records and tied another within 60 minutes? Within 1 hour, he set 3 world records and tied another at the 1935 Big Ten track meet in Ann Arbor, Michigan in the US. This feat has never been equaled and has been called the greatest 45 minutes ever in sport. One of the legends of athletics, track and field from the US of the 1930s. Your buzzers go live now. This time it's Team C that has surprisingly pushed ahead and pressed the buzzer first. Government Boys High School, Anubhav and Abhilash, what is your answer? Unmute and give your answer.
Dhyan Chand.
Sorry?
Dhyan Chand.
Dhyan Chand, you say, Abhilash. Let's see if Dhyan Chand is the correct answer. We're talking about an American athletics legend. So Dhyan Chand is definitely not the correct answer. The correct answer on your screens. Jesse Owens. Jesse Owens, that amazing athlete who in 1936 set the Olympic tracks on fire with a win in the 100 meters, the 200 meters, the men's 4 into 100 meter relay, and the long jump. That brings us to the end of regulation time. Let's take a look at the scores after 3 rounds of the quiz. In 4th place with minus 50 points, we have Government Boys High School, Barpali. Tied for 2nd spot, we have New DePaul School and JNV Konark, both with 150 points. But the winners and the champions from Odisha, we have DAV Public School, Pokriput with 200 points. Congratulations Team A, DAV Pokriput, for making it through into the nationals. But we have a tie to resolve still. And this time it is between Team B, New DePaul School, Barampur, and Team D, JNV Konark. The other 2 teams, sit back, relax. Only 2 teams will play the tiebreak. It's on the buzzer. Buzzer rules apply. First team to press the buzzer gets to answer. If your answer is right, you win the tiebreak. If your answer is wrong, you lose the tiebreak. And your tiebreak question is just about to come up on screen. New DePaul School, JNV Konark, get ready to buzz. For which boxing legend did Angelo Dundee work as a cornerman from 1960 to 1981? For which legendary boxer, said to be one of the greatest, possibly the greatest ever in the world? Your buzzers go live now. And it's New DePaul School with the buzzer first. Unmute and tell us your answer, please.
Sir, Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali, they say, known as the greatest. That was one of his nicknames. Let's see if that is the correct answer. Muhammad Ali is absolutely correct. Well done, boys. That gets you the needed extra little bit to win the tie break and move into second spot. And now for the final standings. Let's not call them scores, we call them standings. In fourth place with minus 50 points, Government Boys High School, Barpali, Anubhav and Abhilash. In third place with 150 points, we have JNV Konark, Arijit and Svetaspad. In second place, after winning the tie break, we have New DePaul School, Devasish and Bharat. And the winners of this round, the final from Odisha and making it into the nationals, we have Ajitab and Dhiman from DAV Public School, Pokariput. Congratulations to the winners, DAV Public School, Pokariput, for pulling out all the stops right at the end. You needed those extra points in the buzzer round and you hit the buzzer first when it mattered. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
How does it feel to now be Odisha champions?
It feels great, sir.
Feels great. You need to work hard because now you're going to go up against the best from all the other states. You're very good, but there are others who are also very good. So prepare for the finals, the national round, and we'll hope you do really well. As I told you, Odisha is my Janma Bhumi. So I would be thrilled if Odisha wins the national round, and all the best to you guys for the national quiz. So once again, congratulations to DAV Pokariput, the two team members, their teachers, their principal, their parents, their family and friends. And I'm sure they don't have one of those Oscar speeches ready for the win this time, but maybe they can prepare one when they win the nationals, if they win the nationals. Well done to all the other teams. It's not an easy task to make it through into the state final, and you've beaten a lot of teams to come to this level itself. That's it then from Odisha. We have our state winner, the team that has qualified for the national round. We will be back with another episode of the Fit India quiz very shortly, so don't go anywhere. Till we meet again on the same platform with another set of teams and a whole lot of new questions. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being with us. Stay smart, stay curious, and stay fit, India. Namaskar.